Oh yeah, that thumbnail was lit. That thumbnail was real lit. See the look on my face? I'm trying to get into my backpack to get these eye drops out. You know, I wear glasses, so my eyes dry out. You know, I got these old nigga eyes. So some of y'all probably like, what does that mean? I don't know either. I just know I'm an old nigga and I got eyes and these shits barely work. So I know I'm moving a lot, but I'm trying to fix this so I can slide this motherfucker. Yeah, release, my nigga, so we can extend the shit. There we go. I put these Velcro straps on the mic stand, and then when that thing get locked in, it ain't moving. And these are like the little things I be forgetting to like make sure is like all straight before this thing crack off. So I don't know. Anyway, gotta have those handy just in case these things start to redden up, you know. But anyway, Lunchtime TV, man, here we are. This is the Memechel Jackson show. We're in season 3 of this show, and the show is gone to daytime. I'm a daytime television star. Well, it's not television, but some of the people I know, they hook their laptops up to their TVs and they watch this shit on television. So I can say that I'm number 1 in daytime television. None of that is accurate, you know, because of the obvious, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, now we on lunchtime. I have not eaten today, but I have snacked. And I want to tell you, I've been eating yogurt covered raisins basically for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for over the last few weeks. And it's mainly because this is a snack I used to eat as a kid. And my parents didn't buy these snacks for me often. So I thought like in order to get your hands on these raisins, you had to have big money. Now that I know you only really need like $3 or $4, I'm like, bet, let me stock up on these. So for a little bit, I was rocking with the Sun-Maid brand, you know, the raisins that come in the red box. So you get these little bags of the yogurt covered ones, you know, and they're pretty good. You get them at the Safeway or Albertsons, whatever y'all refer to this shit as. Then one day, I'm blessed to be gifted some raisins, but it's from a different brand. And apparently, I'm like, this brand I can't find these raisins close to where I live. It's only in this one specific area. But apparently, these raisins must not be in high demand in West Seattle because at the Bartels where we've been picking them up, I was the only person buying them. So the last time I was there, probably about 3 days ago, when I walked out of there were 2 bags left. Go back yesterday because it's time to re-up. You know, I got a habit. And so I have to re-up. Those were the last 2 bags left. Of course, I scooped them. But now the concern is that there are no more raisins. Obviously, like all companies, they basically mislead you and you think you're getting a really good deal when you're not. You're only getting half a bag. The other half of the bag is filled with nothing but air. So when I have to buy 2 bags and then I have to pour one into the other. I have a feeling that by 6 p.m. today, no, I'll probably say about 7 p.m., the raisins will be gone. And now this Bartels doesn't have them. So what am I going to do? What is the brand of this? They come in this yellow bag. I looked it up the other day because I'm trying to figure out if they need a spokesperson or not. They probably don't want me, but if there's any shot, what is it? Mariani? What is it? Raisins? Hold up. We finna find it, cuz. Don't play with me. Oh yeah, I'm finna find it because I gotta put y'all onto this. Hold on, there it'll go to it. Y'all know how Google be working. Yeah, Mariani's. They just make dry fruit. So they got raisins, mangoes, apricots. They got all that shit. I only eat the raisins. So if you're listening, if you're in the Seattle area and you watch this today, hit me up if you know where I can find these yogurt covered raisins in the yellow bag, the Mariani's, whatever it is. I need this, man, because I pretty much was the only one buying up the stock at Bartell's and I cleaned them out. And when I'm not kidding you, that means they have not been restocking them. It's been weeks. Like that thing was full, the whole shelf. There probably was like 12, 15, maybe 20 bags. I bought all of them shits. It's a habit, bro. I'm going through like 2 bags a day. But I will say it has helped make my flow regular. So hey, shout out to this company, man. Listen, if y'all need a spokesperson, hit me up because I can guarantee you that the raisins are doing their job for sure on my stomach. Things are much more loose. I'm feeling light on my feet. Uh, I'm healthy. I don't know, but I'm also probably not because I'm consuming these raisins at an alarming rate. Again, I refer to it as a habit. I need to go to Raisins Anonymous. Is that a thing? I don't know. Not to poke fun at any people, who have addiction and suffer from that. Because I know that can be for real. But at the same time, I am a little concerned for myself because I bought up all the shit that they had at the Bartels. Not that many people eat raisins like that. You don't need that many raisins. If you saw how I was consuming them, you would be concerned too. What other snacks have I been eating? I've really been on like a covered pretzel kick, covered in anything. So, but the pretzel chips, not always just pretzel, but pretzel chips, man. Let's see, what is it? The flips too. I've been consuming flips at an alarming rate. Those are the chocolate covered pretzels, like eating them by the handfuls. So 1, 2 bags, 3 bags a night. It's easy work for me. I just had to go work it off, man. So normally before midday, I try to already, burn like 1,000 calories if I can. That way I can later in the day I can crush all these snacks. Maybe I should become a personal trainer. Could you imagine me in my current state as a personal trainer? Like I'm telling a person, listen, if you want to reach these goals, we got to have you in the gym every night. You probably need to meal prep. It's chicken, it's vegetables, it's quinoa. You got to eat all that. Because if you want to be elite and you want to have a six pack, you got to eat quinoa. I don't even know how to fucking spell quinoa. But I would tell them they got to eat that. And then you know what I would do? I would go to the fucking Jack in the Box. What's the worst that can happen to me? I mean, I've already been clogging my arteries because I'm going to tell y'all about Jack in the Box, man. They got this breakfast sandwich that's slapping. And instead of the whatever little fried part come with it, like they give you like hash brown sticks or whatever. I don't know what they be doing. I always substitute it and get a large fry. Again, I have to get up in the morning. I have to make sure I burn these calories so my fat ass can go eat. And yeah, I just shamed myself. All right. It happens. If you had seen the way I eat, you would be alarmed. I'm telling you, it's a problem. The raisins have really become a problem. Tonight, I will be consuming my normal amount of snacks. I'm very excited. I say tonight because I still need to work out. I can't have them unless I work out. So, and I low key really want to get on these Call of Duty games. I feel like Kentucky's about to look like Call of Duty. They've put up. There's a curfew. They've barricaded the downtown area. One of the cops is being brought up on charges, but not murder. I hate to be negative Nancy, but I kind of knew from the beginning that they weren't going to do the right thing on this. And I know that's horrible to say. Not because then it's like, well, you're not being optimistic that the people that killed Breonna Taylor would be brought to justice. But I said it on past shows. Look at the examples. I mean, look at Amber Geiger. She's appealing her murder conviction right now. There are really people like I can't even believe that you would allow that to happen. Like you went up in somebody else's crib, you killed them, but because you're a cop, like you can appeal it. Cops get to do whatever they want. These cops are about to skate on this. That's the you wouldn't need to barricade the place up and then set a curfew if you weren't planning to tell us that you're not planning to do anything about these people who didn't do their jobs correctly. You might as well just come out and be like, hey, America, we finna give these niggas a slap on the wrist and you can't do nothing about it. Kiss my ass. You might as well just say that. Because that's basically what is being said. We don't even need the announcement to come to know that that's what you're planning for. Because I don't remember there being people who were outraged at like what is the opposing stance of this? Like I mean, are the people who like are pro no knock raid and pro murder of black people, like, are you anticipating that you were going to come out and be like, we're convicting all of these people and that they were going to start tearing your city up? No, you're not planning for anything like that. So that means the only thing you're prepping for is you're prepping for people to lose their fucking minds tonight because you're planning to announce probably sometime this afternoon that you're not actually planning to do anything. I know that people came out after the settlement was announced and said that this no way kind of, impeded that process or the criminal part and da 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 da. But fam, do you really think they're going to give you 12 million and the convictions too? You think you're going to get that? You think you're going to get all of it? It's a disrespect to Breonna. I'm sure we would all love 12 million, but I feel like say if she would have just got grazed or got beat up or something, she would want them to actually get justice. I'm sure if she was here. But like, yeah, cool. Some money is cool, but that don't bring her back. And then it doesn't set the tone for the next person. What happened when this is the next person? Because y'all know there will be a next person. Unfortunately, look, since this happened, there's been like 30, 40 next persons that this has probably happened to. I'm just guessing at the number, but I'm probably on the low end. I can't imagine that it's less than that because look at what they be trying to do, bro. You see it all the time. Do you even think it stops it from happening in that area? Probably not. You're planning not to do anything to the people that killed this woman in her home while she was asleep, while you guys were out on some dumb shit. Now you're prepping for your city to be basically torn to shreds. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to have all these people who are like on this whole like Blue Lives Matter and da 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 da. You're going to give more Kyle Rittenhouses an excuse to go down to these areas and try to fight back against protesters. Because you won't do the right thing, you're going to be the reason why your city continues to suffer and burn. I hope that's clear. I don't want to hear nothing about the law because like we should just have like it should just be understood. Like if we need to arrest somebody or apprehend somebody for something that they're doing, we're not gonna do that at 2 o'clock in the morning and not knock and enter the home with guns out, because that could look like we are just intruders. And then when they fire back, it's not going to be fair for us to try to say that we're in the right when we're not doing the right thing. No one wants their home entered that time. So maybe I'm saying that we should have business hours for this shit. I know that that's crazy as hell and that would never work. And part of the appeal of this show is that I say things that are crazy as hell and probably would never work. And that's okay. But what is happening today and what will happen this week is not what probably should happen. There are people with much sharper minds who can come with better solutions to make sure that this type of stuff does not happen in the future. Now, on every aspect, you can make sure that the cops are better and in more better position, excuse me, to have longer lasting success when they, do things within their job, improve their procedures, reform that shit, defund it, whatever you think will work on that end. We can do a lot better as far as protecting our citizens when we're trying to apprehend people who we deem as criminals. Like, come on, man. Like, think about all the friendly fire that there is. Like, and if this is basically what they're saying this is, y'all got to do better. You still got to be held accountable. Come on, man. Are these dudes about to keep their fucking jobs or some shit? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But it's terrible. The city has to do better. But I think everybody should just be prepared for the news to just be crazy over the next few days. People are going to be wilding. You're going to see a lot more bloodshed. Probably it's going to get a lot worse before it gets a lot better. And that's unfortunate because now, like I said, you're going to have people who are coming out of nowhere who just, this is their opportunity to go out and combat people. And I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people who are just peacefully protesting, because that's how it all starts. There's always going to be people who are actually being peaceful. And then what's going to happen is that there's going to be a ton of people who go, hey, this is our chance to go out there and look stupid, end up going on a viral video. Anybody that's been having a bad few weeks because of the COVID continuation and all this other bullshit, they're going to be like, all right, now is my chance to go out there, and if somebody get in my face, I can knock them out. And it's cool because there's going to be thousands of people, and then all we got to do is take off running. Plus, I got a mask on. There's going to be all types of like bullshit like that happens this week in that area. And then you're going to see it in all these areas across the world. And it's going to make it more and more clear that voting is more important now than ever. We gotta, we gotta do better. And you know what? Some of the voting, I feel like, it fixed some of the local issues that I have. I know you got to vote locally. But fuck, man. It's crazy to me to think that I've gone however many years that I've been eligible to vote and haven't done it because I was just like, this is just a waste of time. What is it going to matter? My vote doesn't matter. So why would I waste time voting? I don't know, man. Like, maybe there's a small part of me that thinks maybe there's some hope that if I do vote, there's an opportunity to get some of these clowns out of these positions of power. Or maybe in like 10 years, this whole shit is going to turn into like Terminator Salvation and none of it's going to matter. I don't know. Rise of the Machines. Who knows what's going to happen? But right now, in order to at least try to get through the end of this year, we probably all got to get out there, stand our asses in line, bring a jacket. I'm going to bring my snacks. It'll probably be raisins. Listen, if you want to go with me, I might even bring some wings or something. We not going to stand in that line and not eat good. That's for sure. Because I know it's going to be a long line to cast these votes. And if they don't accept mine because it's got barbecue sauce on it, I might sue. Because the vote should count even if it has barbecue sauce on it. Anyway, this is Lunchtime TV, man. Justice for Breonna Taylor. That is important. We need that. She deserves that. 12 million, whatever the price tag was on that, whatever that amount was, that's cool, but that don't bring her back. That's not gonna help that family sleep at night, man. If they're boarding up the city because they're worried that it's about to burn, I'm telling you, man, it's because they know that they did not do the right thing. They're planning to let these people walk. That's gonna be crazy. So check on all of your friends, but especially check on your black friends and check on all the strong ones, man. Some of these people are not doing well because some of this type of stuff can put you in a really bad place, especially because you're about to see, and now America can witness how our people get treated. And you wonder why we seem so like we're on the edge and intense and a little bit stressed and overwhelmed is because we continue to see this type of stuff happen to our people. It does make it tough for you to walk on a daily basis because you worry if something happens to me, is my family going to get treated like this? Am I going to be disrespected like this? Is the picture around me going to be painted that I am a criminal and a horrible person? Am I going to be judged like that in that very brief moment where a cop or a racist person makes a decision and then they take their anger and frustration out on me and they end my life? You remember, a lot of you white folks that watch my show, you don't have to walk around thinking about that shit. But I do. And I also have to figure out how I'm going to get this deal to be the spokesperson for these raisins. Let me know if you're in the Seattle area, if you can help me find these motherfuckers. I need them. See y'all next week. It's Lunchtime TV, the Memechel Jackson Show. It's lit.